You're watching Established Chernobyl.
I hope that answers your question.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Let's Be Monster Masters. I am Zenper, and these are my friends. Well, good evening. Well, it's Marvin the Martian, and today we're going to take a look at learning about the planets in our solar system. Stitch, are you ready? Moon now! Anyways, enjoy the video. Action, please.
Hey everyone, this is Mr. DeMeo, and today we are going to learn about the planets. Now before we even start to talk about the planets, we have to start small. So here I am in Union Beach.
Whoa.
A small town
Here I am.
New Jersey.
We
And New
live
Jersey
on that planet
is inside of the United
That's
States.
all that's
And the United States is inside of North America. And North America is on the planet Earth.
Yep, that's the planet Earth.
When you look at it like that, it's crazy. Look at the Earth here with the compared to the other planets. We're tiny. And compared to the sun,
Well,
we're so
of
small.
course, we're
It would
very
take
tiny.
1 million Earths to fit the size
Well,
of the
that's a
sun.
lot of that planet that's coming
But there are some
by.
other planets that are smaller than us,
Okay.
and much bigger. What do you say we get started and learn a little bit about these 8 planets that orbit around the sun? What you're looking at here is the sun. And just like those twinkling things in the night sky, the sun is a star. A star is a ball of hot, glowing gases.
But
and this
the sun is
particular
not a
star,
planet.
our sun,
Still
it's the
a
center
bit
of our solar
gassy.
it's what our planets revolve around. Those lines you see in the picture, they're not actually there. It's kind of like the equator.
Well, that's enough
Imagine
of that stage, but
But that
look how it
is
goes.
the path of orbit that all the planets take around the sun.
boy,
Now, even though the sun
look
looks
at
close
that.
to the map,
That's the
it's actually
closest
93
planet in our
million
solar
miles away
system.
from the Earth.
Yep, that's like
You might not
93
notice it
million
here,
miles
but the
from
sun
planet
is actually
Earth.
59 million degrees.
But how
It's
did
like
you
taking
know
a
about the
normal
regular
summer
miles?
day in New Jersey and multiplying it by 655,000. That's pretty hot. But I wonder what life is like on planets that are closer to the sun. Now, to make it a little bit easier for you, I'm going to break the planets up into 2 groups. The inner planets and the outer planets. The inner planets are Mercury, Venus,
really?
Earth, and Mars.
Oh, why
They're
is
the
there
ones that are
inner
closest to the
planets and
sun.
outer
Because they're the
planets?
closest, they're hotter than the other planets. But that's not the only thing that makes them special. You see, these planets
What's
are
all
made up of a
about?
solid, rocky material. As you can tell, the outer planets are much bigger than the inner planets.
Ooh,
They are
really?
Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And they're not
But
always called
that's
the outer
really
planets. Sometimes
extendable.
they're called the gas
But
giants,
how could I ever tell
because they're
you
mostly made
so?
up of gas. They might have solid cores in the center, but scientists don't know yet, which is pretty cool. What do you say we just get started and meet one of these planets? Here I am on the planet that's closest to the sun, Mercury. And because we're so close, it's pretty hot here. It has a rocky surface.
Oh, that's
filled with a lot
hot.
of craters.
But how
Every
very
single crater
sensible.
on here actually has a name. But did you guys know that this is the smallest of the 8 planets in our solar system? Let's take a look and see exactly how small it is compared to the other ones.
Look how long! Relative size of planets in our solar system. Ooh, the gas giants. Look how it goes. The biggest sun ever.
Wow, Mercury really is a tiny planet.
Who you calling tiny?
Sorry, Mercury, didn't mean anything by it, but technically you are the smallest planet.
Pluto used to be the smallest planet, now I am. I feel so small.
It's not too bad, Mercury. You're still a pretty interesting planet.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, well, at least I'm still probably the hottest planet. 'Cause I'm
Hey,
closest
is that
to
a
the
talking
sun.
Mercury?
Sorry, Mercury.
Yep,
Venus is
but
actually
of
the
course
hottest
it
planet.
is. Mom?
There's gotta be something cool about me then.
You're filled with more craters than any other planet in our solar system. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. And all the craters on me are named after famous writers and artists like John Lennon of the Beatles or Edgar Allan Poe. I got tons of craters, man.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
They should name a crater
That's how
after
it's
barbecue
spectacular.
sparrows. I mean, they're not a famous writer or artist, but they're delicious.
Okay, you're being weird now, Mercury.
Or maybe sour cream and onion potato chips.
Shouldn't we be talking about the planets?
It's a good thing Venus isn't made out of sour cream and onion potato chips. 'Cause if it was, I think I'd eat the whole entire planet.
Here I am on the second
That's
closest
really
planet to the sun,
particular. That's
Venus.
Venus.
Now, Venus was one of those inner planets that we talked about earlier, so it's solid.
That's
I'll tell you what,
that's really insanable.
it's even hotter here than it was on Mercury. I wonder why that is. Uh-oh. Do you guys hear that?
You stop right there.
I didn't even say anything.
Stop. Right
Ooh, that's Venus.
Calm down, man. I just have a few
Ooh,
questions.
still linger.
Then why don't you say anything, old chap? I'm Venus. Nice to meet you.
Wow, okay, that was weird. But, Venus, you're the second closest planet to the sun. But why are you hotter than Mercury?
Well, it's simple, mate. You see, my atmosphere is mostly made up of carbon dioxide. I've
Ooh,
got thick
that
clouds.
sounds like an
Those thick
Australian
clouds trap the heat
accent.
inside, so it gets really hot here.
You know, I was just on Mercury, and that planet has a lot of craters, yet you don't. Why is that?
Well, you know those meteors that do crash into Mercury? They can't crash into me because my thick atmosphere actually burns them all up.
You're
really burning. That's lava flow.
Whoa, I heard the word lava flow. Does that mean you have volcanoes?
Yeah, mate. There's more volcanoes on Venus
very
than any other
intensible.
planet in the solar system. Some scientists even think that there's more than 1 million volcanoes on me.
Wow, that's pretty cool. What do you say we go to the next planet before we melt? Now here we are on my favorite planet, the one we live
Ooh,
on, the third
Earth.
from the sun.
How very sensible.
How you doing, Earth?
But how you doing?
Dude, I'm totally gnarly.
Okay, you're gnarly.
I'm totally radical.
Radical's good.
I'm stupendous.
Stupendous, okay.
I'm skoogamoggly.
Skoogamoggly? It's not even a word.
Cha.
Oh my.
I just made it up. It means blue.
Oh,
In that
very
case,
below.
definitely Skoogamoggly.
But it's really
Here's the thing.
indelectable.
You are one of the most special planets in our solar system. Can you tell me
But
why you're so
Mars is
special?
really up next, I
The
tell you.
only planet in our solar system with Reese's peanut butter cups.
No, that's definitely not it.
Only planet with a sandwich named the Baconator.
Keep trying.
Only planet with popcorn flavored jelly beans.
One more guess.
I'm the only planet with living things on it that human beings know of.
Ooh, really?
I don't know why.
That's go on.
Okay,
Earth.
you're the only planet with life on it.
Ooh.
But why?
That's very
It's
sensible.
all in the water, bro. If I was any closer to the sun, the water would evaporate. If I was further, it would freeze. So I'm caught in like the perfect spot, you know, no big deal.
Okay, well, I had enough Earth for one day.
Still gotta hit the
What do you say
camera
we
with
go
that
on the next
spot.
Here I am on the last of the inner planets.
Ooh,
Some people know
Mars.
it as the red planet,
But that's
we all know
Mars,
it as
home by the
Are you
Mars.
there, Mars?
Well, exactly right, Marvin the Martian.
You can come out, Mars. I'm not gonna bite.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Mars. How you doing, little girl?
I'm a boy.
Awkward. Sorry, Mars. Can
Well,
you tell me,
still
a
got a
little bit
boy,
about
and
yourself,
that's
though?
speechless,
No,
yeah?
can't do it. Too shy.
You don't want to give it a shot?
Way too shy.
Come on.
No.
How about I just ask you a few questions, and you could tell me if I'm right?
Okay.
I live on the planet Earth, and I heard that Earth and Mars are really similar. One thing that makes them the most
Yep,
similar,
and that's really a
they both
different one.
experience 4 seasons.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, that's right.
And another thing that makes Earth and Mars similar is that they both have polar ice caps, meaning that in their north and south poles, there's a ton of ice. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
I also heard you're home to the largest volcano in our solar system, Olympus Mons. Is that true?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that'll bring us to
Well,
the end
that's
of Mars.
education.
You forgot one last thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really?
Go ahead.
I'm named after the Roman god of war. Not bad for a cute little thing like myself.
Jupiter.
Hi guys, Mr. DeMeo again here, reporting from my spaceship. You see, I wanted to go to the
Whoa, whoa,
next
whoa.
planet, but scientists aren't sure what's at the center of it. You see, it's the first of the gas giants, and it's the biggest planet in our solar
Ooh,
system.
the first one.
Here we are.
But how did it do?
Open up the time capsule.
Do you guys hear that?
Open up the time capsule. Open up the time capsule.
All right, enough.
Oh, hey Bob, didn't see you there, man. How you doing?
Bob? I'm not Bob.
Yeah, but you kind of look like a Bob, though.
Well, at least you're not saying I look like a starfish.
Ooh,
Jupiter,
really?
you are a gas.
Am I gonna be on a
Exactly
Jupiter?
what does that
I
mean?
see a gas giant's
Occasionally, I like
next.
to eat some Polish sausage, and when I do that, I start to stink up the room, if you know what I'm saying.
No, Jupiter, not that kind of gas. You're a gas giant. What does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. You see, a gas giant is a planet that's made up of mostly gas, like hydrogen or helium.
How did I get
We
a
might
love
have
that?
solid centers, but for the most part, we're gas.
Oh, dog and planets.
Pretty interesting.
And the faces, too.
Jupiter, what is that weird circle thing by your chin?
Red spot.
No, for real. I see it. It's like a circle.
Ooh.
Red spot, red spot, red spot.
Oh,
Red
your
spot.
Red spot. That's
Yep, that's the
interesting.
red spot.
Hey,
Right there.
Explain to my class what that is, though.
Red spot. You see that arrow pointing to that circle down there? That's the red spot. It's the biggest hurricane in the solar system. It's
Oh,
been
that's
raging for
the
over
biggest thing
300
ever.
years.
But how
Whoa,
very
That's
spectacular.
a hurricane, and you're the biggest planet in the solar system. I wonder how big that hurricane is compared to Earth.
Yeah, I'll show
No,
you.
no!
Red spot. Red spot.
Red spot.
Holy
Still coming.
sausage.
Oh boy.
Sausage.
Wow, that giant
But
hurricane
how's
is
really
enormous. In
ridiculous?
fact,
But-
it would take 3
But why
Earths
did you ever
fit the
do
size of
that?
it. That's huge.
That's
What do you say we
really
go to the
huge
next
about
planet before we
this.
get sucked in? Now on to the next planet. Here we are at Saturn, the second of the gas giants. Now I remember being a little kid and looking at pictures of Saturn and finding it so strange that
Ooh.
the planet
Really?
had rings.
That's tough.
But I have a sneaky suspicion that those rings aren't what we think they are. Let's just talk to this guy. Hey, Saturn, are you there?
I have a cat named Orange Juice.
Okay, not what I expected. Saturn, have to say, it is
That's
such
very
an
funny.
honor meeting you, man.
Really?
You're one of the most famous planets with those rings that you have.
I like onion rings.
Onion rings? No, man, I'm talking about the rings that go
Ooh,
around you.
rings.
Rings?
Still funny.
My mom says I can't answer the phone if it rings. Because I put the mouth part on my ear and the ear part on my mouthy.
No, man,
Ooh.
those rings. That's
The Saturn's rings. How funny.
Are those actually rings or are they something else?
Oh! Why didn't you say so? You see, it looks like I have one big ring. But
Ooh, it sound like
there's
Mickey
actually
Mouse or
6 rings
something.
there. Those 6 rings are made up of ice, rocks, and dust.
Oh,
Cool. Thanks for clearing that up.
that's
for me, Sally.
really a good
Now, one
shot,
last question.
man.
Some of my students are interested in your moon.
Now I'm very
You
angry.
and Jupiter have so many of them. Can you tell them a little bit about your moons?
No problem. You see, I have a bunch of cool moons. 62 to be exact.
Hmm?
I've got one.
Well, how can I do that?
From Star Wars.
Huh?
And I've got one named Titan that has an atmosphere just like Earth's. Oh, and I have a cat named Potato Chips.
I thought you said your cat's name was Orange Juice.
I have a cat named Orange Juice.
Whatever, man. I'm done with you. Nice. We're almost at the end, guys. Here we are at the third gas giant.
Uranus?
Now, as you know, I'm on my space.
The
test.
third
I can't
gas
handle
giant.
this one because scientists aren't sure what's at the center. They kind of think it as icy rock center, but they're still not
Oh.
sure. Here we
Can
are.
you tell me how to get? Boom.
What's so funny? I don't get it.
Nothing. I saw a funny movie. What did I do? Yeah, I laughed at it, and yeah, that's what I'm laughing about right now. That's what I was doing.
Ah, saw a movie, eh?
Hey,
What was the name of that movie?
what is that?
It was named Reddish Maroon Sweatshirt Man in Space. Part 2.
Reddish Maroon Sweatshirt Man, eh? I guess I'll have to wait till that one comes out on Blu-ray. Speaking of Blu-ray,
Ooh.
why are you the color blue?
Oh, really? The
nice
blue.
transition.
Just like
See,
Stitch.
I'm a gas.
Woo!
The atmosphere is made up of methane gas, and that gas absorbs red light from the sun and reflects it out blue, my favorite color.
Nice,
Yep.
okay.
Still got my favorite color, but how's very good.
Saturn has rings. And
Well, that's
other
actually
rings
good
too.
about that.
But it looks like you're spinning on your side. What is going on there?
Well, I actually am spinning on my side. Scientists aren't sure why, but they think maybe like a couple of really big objects smashed into
Oh,
one
just kidding.
But
Still a little bit right ones,
it's not
eh?
sophisticated.
But how's very
Yeah, man, it
ridiculous?
totally does, actually. Okay, let's just go to the last planet in our solar system. Here we are at the last planet in our solar system, Neptune. Neptune couldn't be more different from the planet Earth.
Ooh, Neptune.
You see,
That's
on Earth,
ring the one.
It takes 365 days or 1 year for it to go completely around the sun. But on Neptune, it takes 165 years for it to go around the sun. That's nuts. Let's just talk to this guy. Neptune, what's going on, man?
So, you must be, Mr. DeMille. You smell like cat food and applesauce.
You don't even have a nose. How did you smell me?
I smell you.
Well, I don't
with
have
my
a nose.
It doesn't even
Still
make
break.
sense.
Yes, it does. I go like this.
But how did you love that?
And then like this.
Calm down, Neptune. No need to get all worked up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just need to cool down. Hey, speaking of cooling down, did you know I am the coldest planet in the solar system?
I heard that, but
I know that.
get
Well, just to give you an idea how cold it is, the average temperature on Neptune was negative 353 degrees Fahrenheit. And compared to New Jersey, the coldest it ever was there was negative
Wow,
34 degrees
that's the
Fahrenheit.
coldest
wow. Sounds like a
planet
tough
on
place
an
to
Earth.
live.
Yes, cat food. Very rough here. On top of being so cold, it's the windiest place in the solar system. Some wind
Well,
can even
how's
reach
that
up to
how's that
2,000
regularly?
miles per hour.
But
Awesome.
seriously, you're
Thanks for talking to us,
genius.
Neptune. Now that brings us to the end of our planets.
What about me?
You're not a planet anymore,
It's a Pluto. Well, and thank you for watching. Maybe I'll give you next time.
Alright, thanks for watching.